Hey, so if you're a dog owner in Norwalk, you already know what a great city this is for our pets. I mean, from the parks to the beaches, there is so much to do. Today, we're going to walk through how to find the right trainer to help you and your dog enjoy all of it stress-free. You know that picture in your head, right? A nice, calm walk along the water. Your dog is happy, relaxed, and paying attention to you, not going crazy over every little thing.
Or maybe it's just grabbing a coffee on Washington Street in Sono without your arm being pulled out of its socket. The right training is what makes these moments actually happen. So, let's figure out how to get you there.
Look, living in Norwalk means dealing with some unique situations. A good local trainer gets that. They know that the skills a dog needs for a quiet hike in Cranberry Park are totally different from what they need to handle the busy sidewalks on West Avenue. That local insight is what really makes a difference.
Okay, first things first. Before you even start Googling trainers, the most important step is figuring out what you and your dog actually need. Getting clear on this is going to save you a ton of time and help you find the perfect match for your specific goals.
So seriously, take a second and ask yourself, what are my training goals? Are you starting from square one with the new puppy? Do you just need to work on some basic manners? Or is there a specific behavior issue that's been driving you crazy? Let's look at the main categories to help you pinpoint it.
If you've got a new little one at home, this is where you start. Puppy training is all about building a solid foundation for the rest of their life. It's about creating good habits and making sure they have positive experiences with the world from the get-go. Now this is what most of us are probably looking for. Basic obedience gives you the tools you need for everyday life in Norwalk. You know, like a polite walk down Wall Street or a reliable come when you call them at Taylor Farm. It's really just about building clear communication with your dog. And sometimes you're dealing with something a little trickier. Maybe your dog barks at every single person on the Norwalk River Valley Trail, or they get really anxious when you leave the house. That's when you need behavior modification, which calls for a trainer with some specialized skills and a very careful plan. All right, so you've figured out what you need. Now it's time to find the right person for the job. And believe me, not all trainers are the same. So let's talk about what you should be looking for to find a real, qualified professional.
This is probably the biggest thing to understand. There's a huge difference in training philosophies. Positive reinforcement is all about teaching your dog what you want them to do and rewarding them for it. It builds a great, trusting relationship. On the flip side, aversive methods often use fear and punishment, which can just make things worse and create a lot of anxiety. And you know, choosing a modern, humane trainer isn't just about being nice. It's practical. It's safer, the results stick, and frankly, it leads to a dog that's a pleasure to be around for you, your family, and your neighbors.
Okay, so you're going to see a lot of letters after trainers' names. Don't let the alphabet soup intimidate you. Things like CPDT-KA just mean the person has passed a standardized test and shown they have a solid base of knowledge. It shows they're serious about their profession and continuing their education.
So you found a few people who look good on paper. How do you pick one? Well, you've got to talk to them. Asking the right questions is how you'll know if they're a good fit for you and your dog.
Here are a few essential ones. You definitely want to hear them talk about positive, reward-based methods. Ask them specifically how they would help you with a Norwalk challenge, like walking calmly through the Sono collection. A good trainer will be able to tell you exactly how they track progress and will be totally transparent about the costs. Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty. In this last section, we'll cover the different ways training is offered, give you a ballpark of what things cost around here, and go over a couple of key city rules every dog owner in Norwalk needs to know. You've got options, which is great. Group classes are fantastic for practicing around other dogs. Private lessons are perfect for tackling issues that mostly happen at home. Day training is a good choice if you're busy, and a board and train is a much more intensive, immersive route.
So, what's the investment look like? This chart gives you a pretty realistic idea for the Fairfield County area. As you can see, costs vary a lot by the service. A package of private lessons might be somewhere between $475 and $950, while group classes are usually a more affordable way to get started.
All right, a quick but very important note on being a great dog owner here in our city. Just knowing these couple of rules makes life easier and better for everyone.
First up, the leash law is simple: 6 feet. In any public space in Norwalk, your leash has to be 6 feet or shorter. That gives you much better control if something unexpected happens. So if you've got one of those retractable leashes, just make sure to keep it locked at that length.
And the other thing, make sure your dog is licensed with the city.
It's required, and all you need is proof of their rabies vaccine. You can get it done right at the city clerk's office. It's a simple step that helps keep every dog in the community safe.
So when you put this all together, after you find the right person and you put in the practice, what are we really aiming for? It's about having a great partnership with a confident dog that you can really enjoy life with, right here in Norwalk.
I mean, just picture it. A gorgeous day, you're walking the trails at Cranberry Park, and your dog is just trotting along happily beside you, not yanking you all over the place.
Or think about heading down to the weekend farmer's market and actually being able to look at the produce because your dog is just chilling out, comfortable with all the sights and sounds. That's what this is all about.
In the end, good training isn't just about teaching sit and stay. It's about helping your dog feel safe and understood. It makes them a happy, welcome part of your family and really a great member of our whole Norwalk community. Good luck and have fun on the journey with your dog.